This is DNN, number 121. Sorry I've been away so long, but, well, you know. When you're in the hospital, you can't produce anything unless you bring your equipment with you, and I didn't think I'd be in there for a week. I'm better now, although, frankly, the hospital is very boring. That's okay. The usual announcements, other than that I'm back, is that I'd like to thank my friends Jaspertine and Polarix for making the music that I use, because I appreciate it. The more subscribers that I get, somehow, I will start doing foolish things that will make you laugh, I hope. And now, on with some headlines that are both ridiculous, and most of them are actually true. Which is kind of the sad part. Mass shooting at DC party draws new attention to the problem with large gatherings during pandemic. But no attention to mental health issues or the fact that the wrong people owning guns will cause this every time. Wild bear that sniffed woman's hair is caught and castrated. Okay, that's a little bit of an extreme reaction to someone sniffing your hair, no matter what his species is. It just means that sounded kind of like someone was overreacting. All he wanted to know was what her hair smelled like. Americans are still paying for sex in Mexico despite the pandemic. So they're spreading more than just COVID. Ugh. There's a movie that is set to be released in the year 2115 titled 100 Years, the movie you will never see. Of course, since it's released then, anyone who's alive then will think it's stupid because the title will make no sense, and I should have muted that. Fivio Foreign reportedly good after news broke that he was shot. Okay. Is it bad that I don't know who that is? Oh well. Puerto Rico voting temporarily halted amid lack of ballots. Have they considered printing some? Is it that difficult to prepare properly? I don't know. With the person who's in charge of that country, it's really no surprise that things are going wrong somewhere. Georgia school seen in a photo of a crowded hallway will briefly move to online learning after reporting 9 cases of COVID-19. I think that those 9 families should sue the school board for being idiots. Simon Cowell breaks back bite while testing electronic bike. Does he know he's not supposed to ride it by being, the drivetrain? Vice President Biden steals a baby's pacifier. Okay, if anyone thinks he's doing a good idea thing there, then maybe we know a bit too much more about them too. Fly Emirates and it will pay your funeral expenses if you die from COVID-19. Still no. Just no. Canada Brewery apologizes after a beer named Pubic Hair in Maori. That's just sad. Also, if that's really in the ingredients, I think that Health Canada should have something to say about that. Wild boar steals naked man's bag in Germany. Well, that's a boorish thing to do. Seabird poop is worth millions, say scientists trying to save the birds. Hey, if that includes seagulls, I've got a lot of money worth of stuff on the roof of my house, the roof of my friend's car, and all over the parking lots near the shopping malls. We're going to be wealthy. Pelosi says that election threats from Russia and China are not equal. Did anyone else just tune out as soon as they heard more about this election stuff? I mean, yeah, it's important that nobody tries to screw with it, especially not the Cheeto in charge, but I think I've been hearing too much about that crap lately. 2 people with chainsaws arrested after a large fight at the Cherry Beach in Toronto. Were they planning on being like Warhammer people and dueling with active chainsaws, or were they just being stupid? Maybe both? Nurse set off fire alarm to see colleague's breast bounce as she ran down the corridor. Okay, how lonely and horny do you have to be to do something that stupid? I hope it was worth it. He's gonna get in trouble. New Zealand man gets paid $10,000 a year to be a city's official wizard. In that case, I hope he's got some power. Otherwise, well, it's a good scam. Logitech says we're doing everything we can on shortage of webcams. Nothing to make fun of there. Just, you'd think that they'd have a, better supply in their own parts for what they're building. People are attempting to use cow dung to cure COVID-19. Well, maybe they'll just get so sick they'll be covered. Who knows? Excuse me. Hong Kong's Beijing loyalists mock U.S. sanctionists by calling it far too short. That's true. It's not very long. But really, it'll probably go away as soon as someone loses the election in November. So it's nothing to worry about. Louisiana police officer crashes after owl flies into patrol car. The owl is unharmed. See, even Mother Nature is telling police that they shouldn't be anywhere near where they're going. So, it seems like they should listen. But they won't. It's good to be back. Those were all the headlines I could find for today that were worth mocking. I'll be back tomorrow with more. I hope everyone stays safe out there, because going to the hospital sucks, believe me. It's not that I don't like it, like the people, it's just I'd rather not need their services, Stay safe out there, and thank you for watching.